is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Utah Jazz going up against the Golden State Warriors. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Tuesday, the San Antonio Spurs come into town, tipping off a homestand for them. Then on Friday, they'll start out on the road to play the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And for their matchup with Phoenix, it's going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start to the year.
The day is finally here, Clark, for both these teams. Opening night. Man, I'm glad to have you with us, folks, on 2K Sports.
Glad to be here as well, Kevin. It's always exciting to tip off a new season. Never gets old or tired. I know these guys have been looking forward to this game for a long time, so let's go.
Now here's Gobert, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Here is Durant. And Pachulia now atop the key. Outside Curry. On the wing, Green. Shot clock at 3. Here's Durant. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Boy, that mid-range J from KD can put people to sleep, boy. Tough to guard him at all 3 levels.
They get a hand on it. Curry with the steal. Pass to Green. No luck. They battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That is his first foul of the game.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Outside Curry. Pass to Green. Durant with it. Defended by Hayward. Gobert with the block.
And Gobert's wingspan is ridiculous, and he's got tremendous defensive instincts to boot. Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Johnson. Exum passes to Johnson. Back to Exum. Just 5 on the clock. Inside, here's Hayward. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
You know, he may not be the biggest, most physical guy, but Hayward can score inside with the best of them because he's strong enough and he's really crafty.
Now here's Curry. Pachulia sets a screen for Curry. Off target with his 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Hayward. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Hayward's got his second bucket tonight.
That's just not a shot Hayward's going to pass up. He's got a great rhythm to his jump shot, even off the dribble.
Curry passes to Pachulia. Back to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Curry setting the pick for Green.
There's always a spot for a guy like Draymond Green on your side. Incredible defender. He's unselfish offensively and a highly skilled passer.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Green. And it's Exum with the ball, who will bring it up for the Jazz. Trailing by 2. Here matched up against the Golden State Warriors is how they're going to tip off the new season. Gobert, and that's good.
And he's a hard man to defend inside. Gobert has great hands and that terrific dexterity for a player his size.
Now, here's Thompson. Johnson with the block, and he's able to get it back. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. For Utah, they've got their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Green kicks to Curry. From deep, knocks down the 3 ball.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Look on in, Jazz fans. It's your Utah Jazz.
Stats for Green, coming off a terrific season. Last year averaged 14 points per game, 9 rebounds, and 7 assists. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Hayward. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Fluid motion off the catch. That's a nice shot.
On the wing, Johnson. Here's Gobert. Pass to Hayward. Favors with a screen on Katie. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson against Thompson. The Jazz with another miss. Warriors leading by 6. Green kicks to Curry. Green with a screen on Gobert. Curry with a wide open look. A 3-pointer off the mark. Curry's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Pass to Exum. Back to Hayward. Favors with a screen on Green. Here's Hayward. From down in the low post. It goes. Hayward's got 6 points.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Outside, Green. Thompson with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Durant against Gobert. Green with a screen for Durant. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. Hayward looking over the floor. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And it goes on Draymond Green.
You know, Hayward's really an outstanding athlete, a sneaky good athlete. He's creative at using his physical abilities to draw fouls inside.
Shoot 2.
And he can't get the first one.
And, you know, there's no question about it. Hayward is an exciting player and an athletic forward who can really, really score.
Burks, he's checked in for Johnson. West is checked in for Golden State. Good on the second free throw.
Cashing in on these trips is a crucial part of any game plan. Free throws can add up fast.
Pass to Pachulia. Now Curry. Back to Pachulia. Out to Thompson. Here's the three. The second chance effort. Pachulia, no luck.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Now here's Curry. He's defended by Exum. Hayward against Durant. Over Hayward. Durant's shot is good. KD's got 6 points.
Well, that jumper's so effortless coming out of Durant's hands. I mean, it's cash money more times than not.
Hayward outside. Favors with a screen on KD. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now here's Durant. He has 6. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
This is what Gobert is known for, his ability to swat shots away with ease.
Favors can't get it to go.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Now Curry. Fires the three. He makes that one drop only a second in 5 tries.
He has perfected his ability in the pick and roll. Curry going to work.
Exum deciding where to go with it. Hayward, he's in, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
His first personal foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for the Warriors.
We got this. We got this.
Hayward hits them both. Warriors leading by 4. Rest outside. Back to Curry. Pachulia sets a screen for Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
They get it again. Burks the pass to Exum. The Jazz working the ball around now. And Favors kicks to Exum. 3-pointer. The Jazz again can't hit it. And so it's Livingston bringing it up now for the Warriors. They lead by 7. Durant. And the layup's good off the glass. And it's 8 points for Kevin Durant.
Oh, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Exum finds Favors. Now here's Burks. Gobert the screen. Fires for 3. And Burks is good for 3. Burks has got 5 points so far.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
And here is KD. 8 points for him. Pass to Curry. Back to Durant. West to screen on Hayward. And here's KD for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Burks with it. He has 5. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
With his size, Gobert can make this look really easy. It's almost unfair.
To the inside. Here's Pachulia. And Pachulia with the dunk.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Here's Exum. Nothing on the board. Pass to Hayward. West against Favors. Teardrop shot. It's tipped. Now here's Curry. 9 points in the game so far. Outside Durant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
KD is so good at drawing contact. Really smart at finding ways to draw fouls and get to the line.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
That's good from Durant.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handles, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Miles checked in for Rudy Gobert. DL comes in for Derek Favors. Joe Johnson, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Joe Ingles in for Dante Exum.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Now, here's Burks. He's covered by Livingston. And the shot goes down.
And that's how you set up your teammates. Great pass.
Warriors leading by 6. Pass to Livingston. McGee is screen on Burks. Down low. And the slam dunk by McGee.
I like the fact that McGee not just going through the motions here. I mean, setting a good solid screen, timing his roll perfectly. That's basketball 101 there.
Now, here's Ingles. To the paint. It's good. The assist that time from Dion.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Livingston passes to KD. From the baseline. It's hauled in by Lyle. Jazz trail by 6. Here's Ingles. Diao dishes to Burks. Excellent D that time there from McGee.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Burks. And that one, good. And now just a 4-point Warrior lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Tipped away.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against them.
Warriors leading by 6. Henderson outside. Now here's Livingston. He's guarded closely. Launches it. That one misses.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Pass to Wiles. McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingsman McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
To the inside. Ingles passes to Wiles. McGee with the block. And he recovers it. While we have a chance, let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season. The Warriors, 4th.
There's not a whole lot to complain about with these numbers. I mean, they made a commitment to rebounding last year, and it was obvious. It showed on a consistent basis. They put great effort into rebounding the ball last season.
The first one falls. And with David Stern stepping aside after 3 decades as the NBA commissioner, Clark, how do you evaluate his successor, Adam Silver, after his first couple years on the job?
You know what, Kevin? It's pretty remarkable how smooth the succession has been. I think Adam Silver has been fantastic. Unique in his own way, but clearly a tremendous leader that has the respect of the owners, the players, the league, and the fans, and that's hard to do. I think he's been platinum level.
Livingston looking for the opening. Thompson for the triple. Here's McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
Boy, for a 7-footer, he's got really good bounce, does JaVale McGee, and doing a nice job working on the glass there.
Pass to Ingles. Diao with it. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Tops in scoring, and they were #1 in field goal percentage. Their shot selection a major focus for this group, and more often than not, it was going to be their O that propelled them to victory.
And having the best offense in the league last season, they were an opponent that no team wanted to face. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. And so it's Livingston bringing it up now for the Golden State Warriors. West outside. On the wing, Thompson. To the middle. McGee against Wiles. Clock at 4. McGee inside. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Jazz trail by 8. Ingles in the corner. Pass to Diao. Johnson outside. The Warriors pull it in. McGee's got his 5th rebound in this one. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
All right, a chance to look at the numbers for Joe Johnson, how he performed last season. Put up about 12 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
Now, here's Ingles after the miss from Joe Johnson. Now, Burks. 7 points in the game. They double him with West. Burks kicks to Diao. The 3 from Johnson. Green with the block.
No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate and more often than not succeeds.
Burks the pass to Wiles, and it's in there. Wiles got his 2nd basket of the night.
Not easy amongst the trees to get that score, but he just stayed poised.
Thompson outside. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. And the three ball is good.
Arguably the smoothest jumper in the game, Klay Thompson.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Over to the left wing. And Diaw kicks to Burks. Shoots a fader. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
McGee sets the pick for Green. Pass to McGee. Back to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State. Shot clock at 5. Here's Livingston. And it's Utah with the rebound. And now Utah, fast break. Ingles finds Diaw. Miles a screen on Green. And here is Wiles. Off target from three-point range.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content.
Nice work that time by Draymond to draw the foul while in the act of shooting there.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on that. Gobert, he's checked in for Utah. Gordon Hayward comes in for Joe Johnson. And the Warriors also making a change. Durant's checked in for JaVale McGee. And he sinks the second.
Oh, the free throw line's a great way to see how confident a player's feeling.
Pass to Ingles. And here's Burks. 10 points for him. Back to Ingles. Three-pointer. Nailed from three-point land. Ingles has got 5 now.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Going inside. Count that one.
John Livingston.
Jazz trail by 6. Burks with it. Inside. Here's Wiles. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on David West. The Jazz shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
That one misses. Warriors leading by 5. Thompson on the drive. Wasted no time on that one. Thompson's got 7 points here in this quarter. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for Utah. Pass to Ingles. And Gobert kicks to Burks. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Gobert finds Hayward. Another shot. That shot misses. Good D by Thompson. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. KD dishes to Thompson. Here's West. Ball's knocked loose. Out to the wing. Just 4 to shoot. From 20 feet out. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Lyles hits a screen for Burks. And he's good on the 3-ball. Burks has got a pair of triples in the second now for Utah.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Now here's Livingston. Burks covering. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Now here's Burks. He's got 13. Here's Ingles. Looking for Hayward. He gets it there. And Hayward with the stuff.
Give Hayward the chance now. He's athletic. He's got bounce. He's going to finish with the big flush when he gets inside.
Now here's Livingston. Tight defense on him. For 3, Durant. That drops and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Livingston's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy.
All right, fans. It's dance jam time. Get ready to dance like everyone's life.
For the Jazz, Derek Favors checked in for Trey Lyles. Johnson comes in for Joe Ingles. And it's Exum in for Burks. Then for the Warriors, JaVale McGee comes in for David West. And Curry subbed in for Thompson. Pass to Exum. Here's Gobert. Now Hayward. Defended by Durant. Now here's Johnson. Green with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Down low. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. Number 1, Stephen Curry. Kevin Durant, 3rd.
And what an option either of those 2 guys give you. They're both excellent safety valves when an offense is struggling.
Curry finds Durant. Golden State moving the ball around. There's the 3. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Green. Green's got his 3rd assist on the night. Now Exum hasn't made one yet. Pass to Johnson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Joe Johnson is an incredibly gifted scorer. They call him ISO Joe. He can beat anyone one-on-one.
Johnson, 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. Here's Curry. He's got 12. And the foul called on Joe Johnson. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Outside, Green. Curry on the wing. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 4 assists in the game.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Now, here's Exum. Still scoreless. Outside, Favors. Pass to Hayward. Gobert with a screen for Hayward. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. KD looking around. Outside Curry. From the arc. And another 3 for Golden State.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Now here's Gobert. Pass to Hayward. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Hayward's got 4 this quarter.
And describing Hayward as a scorer, I think a good word is determined. I mean, he'll take contact if he has to, and whatever it takes to get his points, he's willing to do.
It's Curry outside. Again, Curry missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Exum passes to Johnson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
All right, a moment to check out stats for Durant. Last season, he played outstanding, and he was just so incredibly consistent from the foul line, had the NBA's 3rd highest mark.
And you only average top 3 in points if you have a particular mindset that you are the guy. And the first one drops. And the Warriors with some changes. Pachulia, he's checked in for McGee. And it's Thompson in for Sean Livingston. And he makes both free throws. Here's Curry. He's got 18. Takes a 3. Again, Curry missing. Jazz trail by 9. Here's Hayward. Kevin Durant with the rebound. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Golden State Warriors. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Now here's Thompson. 12 points for him. Pass to KD. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
Boy, that's a tough take there by Durant. He gets off the shot, his finesse coming into play there, and he's able to draw the foul as a result.
That one is off. Alec Burks checked in for Utah. And he's good on the second. There's 1:38 left in the first half of the game. Exum passes to Favors. Now here's Exum, guarded by Curry. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Burks. Clock at 6. Pass to Johnson. And once again, off the mark by Utah. And here's Golden State. They're on a 13-5 run. Fires from 14, and he nails the jumper. Thompson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Thompson, so pure as a shooter. I mean, he gets that mid-range look, and he's not going to hesitate to let it go.
Exum kicks to Gobert. Jazz passing it around. Green against Favors. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Burks can't get it to go.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
Jazz trail by 12. And here's Exum. Still yet to score. Gobert with a screen for Johnson. Inside. And finished off by Gobert.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
It's been all about me for the Golden State Warriors. He's raised his three-point total to 6 now. A lot of points from beyond the arc. Right back after this break.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
And taking a look at Utah, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful time of year for everybody. Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Warriors.
Their three-point shooting, wow. I didn't get a math degree, but I didn't go to Shaq University either. I do know a little thing about threes.
Yeah, Kenny, I heard you applied to Shaq University. Denied.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Curry has been sensational.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Warriors leading by 10. Puts up a deep 3. Hayward grabs the board. Hayward's got 4 rebounds in this game. Exum dishes to Favors. Hayward passes to Favors. Johnson against KD. Just 5 on the clock. Hayward from outside. And Petrulia pulls it down.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Gobert with the block. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Kevin Durant.
The moment that Joe Johnson steps on the court, he's got one thought: buckets.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. And he makes the first. Johnson hits them both. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Now here's Curry. Defense right on him. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And Curry's not the biggest guy, but he can sense the contact coming and makes the adjustment.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shoot.
Johnson kicks to Hayward. Gobert with a screen for Hayward. The Jazz with another miss.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
Thompson inside. He's defended by Exum. Here's Hayward. Great D that time from Durant.
Ugly start to the second half. They missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Hayward can't hit.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Thompson dishes to Green. Pass to Curry. Puts up a deep 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Exum passes to Gobert. Johnson surveying the floor. 5 on the clock. To the paint. Stolen by Durant. Now the Warriors moving it up and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Pachulia dishes to KD. Pachulia the pass to Thompson. Thompson from way outside.
The blend of confidence and skill, beautiful to see. Thompson knew all he needed was the ball in his hand.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
And you know what time it is, Jazz fans. Let's get live right now for your Jazz Breaker Next Group.
And here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's top shot blockers from last season. Rudy Gobert, 3rd.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Favors finds Exum. And here's Gobert. Pass to Hayward. 5 to shoot. To the left wing. Here's Exum. The basket good off the assist from Hayward.
And, you know, Hayward's floor recognition and composure, really impressive. Knows precisely when to pass over to the open man.
Curry outside. Rebounded by the Jazz. Favors has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Hayward outside. The shot will not fall. Durant with some nice D. Warriors leading by 12. Here's Green. Great D that time from Favors.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that. Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Durant against Hayward. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Rudy Gobert.
He had a strong showing last season, and he also finished the season in the top 10 in rebounding. It's just a terrific year on the glass.
And you don't finish top 3 in blocks unless you're truly inspired. He combined supreme hustle with keen awareness. You've got to love this guy. That's good from Durant. He hits both from the stripe.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Gobert with a screen on Curry. Pass to Favors. Over Green. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Favors.
And Favors, very reliable around the rim. Can get it done over either shoulder.
Hayward against Durant. Katie, so efficient in there.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Hayward against KD. Hayward can't hit.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Picked by Pachulia. Here's Curry with the 3. They grab their own miss. Goes up again, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3 ball for these guys.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And Utah making a change here. Lyles checked in. And Pachulia drops them both. So it's the Jazz now. It's a 14-point game. Exum dishes to Favors. Hayward outside. Cranes the 3-pointer. Hayward's got 5 points now this quarter.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on the roll and knock him down.
Outside Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Exum with it. Pass to Favors. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Pachulia. For 3, Durant. Utah with the rebound. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, but plenty of time to get back in it.
Here's Lyles, defended by Durant. To the middle, Green. Outside for Curry. Shoots over Exum. Curry can't get it to go.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Pass to Johnson. Lyles sets a screen for Johnson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Johnson's got 7.
Too much strength right there from Johnson, a bully inside.
Here's KD. Muscling it in, Kevin Durant.
Relentless at the offensive end. This is a one-man wrecking crew.
Now, here's Exum, guarded by Curry. Green against Wyatt. Curry with the steal. Thompson right side.
Not someone you want to send to the foul line. Klay Thompson is nearly automatic from there.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
First one falls for him.
A taller guard with a quick trigger. Klay Thompson is also an impressive perimeter defender and playmaker.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Joe Ingles, who's checked in for Johnson. Alec Burks comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Henderson subbed in for Exum. And the Warriors also making a change. West is checked in for Green. And so Thompson nails both of them. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 16. Back to Burks. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 15 points in the game.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Thompson against Burks. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Traps in the tray. Curry's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
But Julia with the steal. Ingles against Durant. Fires from the wing. It's hauled in by Lyle.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
It's good. Lyle's got his third basket of the night.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Now here's Curry. He's got 27. Launches from deep. And another 3 for Golden State.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Pass to Burks. Up top, Henderson. Guarded by Curry. Here's Henderson. 6 to shoot. Now Burks over Thompson. Burks can't get it to go. Thompson against Burks. Thompson outside. Pass to West. Over Ingles. And David West, the bucket on the assist by Thompson. West has got his first bucket of the night.
We know West is very comfortable in the mid-range, and he prefers to attack you from that area.
Outside favors. Ingles in the corner. Henderson outside. Now Burks. Miles a screen on Thompson. Here's Burks. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Kevin Durant. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for the Jazz, Alec Burks. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, so it's both teams making substitutions here. Both good from the line that time.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
The shot by Thompson, no good. Jazz trail by 18. And here is Ingles. 5 points in the game. We've got 1:18 left to play in the third. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
It's time now to look at the NBA's toughest defensive teams from a season ago. The Jazz second.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
Shoot 2.
That free throw good from Thompson. The Jazz making a switch here. Carr's checked in, and the Warriors also making a change. Green's checked in. And so Thompson nails both of them. There's 53 seconds left in the third. Burks on the wing. Pass to Wiles. It's stolen by Livingston. Thompson in the corner. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Diaw. The shot's good on the assist by Engel. Diaw's got his first points of the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Thompson with it. 21 points in the game. And the layup is good. Thompson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We come back right after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Now here's Henderson. He's covered by Livingston. Lyles sets a screen for Burks. To the inside. Shot's good by Lyles.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Outside, KD. Wants to screen on Henderson. Here's Livingston. And it's Utah with the rebound.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
And they get it back. Lyles no good. Warriors leading by 16. To the paint. And David West, the bucket on the assist by Livingston.
David West really comfortable in this area and just going to work, doing his thing down there.
Pass to Diaw. So here's Burks. at 6. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Burks has got 22.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Burks against KD. McGee is screen on Burks. Pass to Green. Here's West. He can't get it to go. And here's Anderson. He'll bring it up for Utah. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Burks with it. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Inside, here's Burks. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
And the first one drops. The Jazz making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. And he makes both free throws.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Livingston passes to Durant. Back to Livingston. Pass to Durant for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. Livingston's got 6 assists here tonight. Now here's Westbrook. He's covered by Livingston. Left side, Westbrook. Now, here's Diaw. Lyles kicks to Diaw. Westbrook passes to Burks. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got 11 rebounds in the game. Left side, Durant. They kick it out to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
McGee is an exceptional athlete, so you got to prevent him from getting near the rim.
Pass to Burks. Now, here's Ingles, guarded by Green. Ingles passes to Diaw, and here's Burks. Now, here's Diaw. Down low. To the middle. Here's Lyles. Burks on the wing. Tries again, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
So both teams making some changes here.
At the line for 1, Alex Burks.
And so it's Golden State with it. They led the game at one point by 20. Thompson outside. Here's Curry. And another basket for Golden State.
As a defender, it's got to be a futile feeling when Curry's in the zone like this.
Exum passes to Gobert. Knocked away. Favors with the ball. Outguarded by Pachulia. Pass to Hayward. Hayward is double. Burks looking around. Over Thompson. Burks can't get it to go.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Curry with it. Outside Durant. Over Hayward. And there's KD. That's good on the assist by Curry. KD's got 5 points now in the quarter. Jazz trail by 21. Hayward outside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
This happens night in and night out with Hayward. He does a terrific job of converting through contact.
Johnson, he's checked in for Burks. David West, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Gordon Hayward, one shot.
Free throw drops for Hayward. Warriors leading by 18. Here's Curry. Outside, KD. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Hayward passes to Gobert.
And hard not to get physical with a 7'1" guy. Gobert does a great job sticking with the play.
At the line for the Jazz, Rudy Gobert, taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
And this team really likes what they have in Gobert, a big man who defends and rebounds.
He hits the second from the line.
Known as the Stifle Tower, Gobert's defense and rebounding are valuable to this team.
West against Favors. Back to West. Right side Durant. Over Hayward. KD can't get it to go. Jazz trail by 17. Pass to Gobert. Hayward outside. Up top, Exum. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Curry. And once again, off the mark by Utah. KD against Johnson. Here's KD. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Durant. And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Jazz trail by 18. Now Hayward. Ring shot on the way. Hits the front of the rim and out. Warriors leading by 18. Here's Green. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Durant's got 5 assists tonight.
You know, you look at Durant, I don't think he gets enough credit for his passing. He's excellent at getting the rock to his guys.
And here's Exum. Hayward outside for the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Thompson with it, outside Curry. Lets the 3 fly. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Utah's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Green against Favors. Johnson outside. Pass to Exum. Over Pachulia. Got it. Nice one there from Exum.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
Outside Curry. Baseline J on the way. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's. Here's Hayward. Draymond Green pulls it in.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
The Jazz shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here.
Look who it is, Jazz fans. Utah Jazz.
And now it's time for our presentation of the player of the game, Stephen Curry.
Well, he has absolutely been ferocious in this one. Right from the opening tip. I mean, he's made his presence felt. It's been impressive watching him outwork and out-hustle everybody during this game.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. High post, Johnson. It's up against Thompson. Johnson kicks to Exum. Back to Johnson. Pass to Exum. 6 on the shot clock. Gobert with a screen on Curry. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Exum. Exum's got his 6th assist on the night. Now here's Curry. Outside for KD. Exum pulls it in. And it's Exum with the ball who will bring it up for Utah. Down low. Looking for Favors. He gets it there. The Jazz working the ball around now. Johnson can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 21. Here's Curry. Thompson in the corner. Shoots over Johnson. The shot by Thompson, no good. Utah has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Fades. It's rebounded by Golden State. But Julius.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And in what should be an exciting 4-game season series between these two teams, they have to feel great about taking this first one against the Jazz.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, Just a monster game for Stephen Curry.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Hayward against KD. Favors with a screen on Durant. Here's Hayward. Nails the 16-footer. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Curry. Outside, KD. Rebound, Utah. Hayward on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Offensive rebound. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony.